Hopefully our boondocking experience gets better. We just got in a worse situation.
We really did not want to go there.
Goodbye, California. And
So long. So is this the end?
we're not really sure what's next.
There's just a lot to think about right now.
I don't know what to do about the YouTube channel.
What do you want to do instead?
Let's go ask them. Welcome back to the channel. We're Sean, Lauren, and Aiden. When we last left off, we were debating the future of our channel and even the future of our life on the road. So if you missed that episode, make sure to click the link right up here and go check out that episode first.
In the last episode, we decided we were not ready to come off the road, but we knew we needed to rebrand away from Ancestral Adventures because it kind of confused some people, and we decided we didn't want to spend all of our time talking about ancestral tenants. So we are now the Austins Travel. And on this channel, we will take you to beautiful remote locations throughout the US that most of the time we didn't even know were there before we were there. And we also show you the good and the bad of RV life, but hopefully you get how much fun we're having living on the road. So in the first episode as the Austins Travel, we're gonna take you to a place you may or may not have heard of, a little known place called Zion National Park. So let's go.
We have made it to Zion, well, near Zion, the Hurricane Cliffs designated area, super washboardy road, but we're getting ready to pull in here to drop the trailer real quick, make sure we can find a spot because the roads aren't fantastic. Here's Lauren, we're gonna go check out this area. Thing we like using our RV and are not worried about scratches. Okay, we're gonna go back in and check out this area. What do you think of it out here?
It's really beautiful, like way more so than I remembered.
Little buddy's favorite time is when we look for campsites because he gets to ride up front when we're on just like dirt roads, never on the highway. But we found a campsite. It was nearly taken, but thankfully there is this nice young man who is basically moving every day, but we're able to back in and share that site with him. So let's head back over. We just took the trailer back up and we're gonna go back over to this other site. Back to the dog bed.
Yep.
What?
It smells in here.
It smells in here. Good morning, welcome back, and happy Mother's Day. And for you guys, it's actually several months ahead, but today it really is Mother's Day. A little bit of an inside joke for those who have gone to our website and sign up to get like episode alerts. Last weekend, when our Escapers Annual Bash episode came out, and I sent that out, and I said, let me be the first to wish you guys a happy Mother's Day. We're gonna celebrate Lauren. Both of us thought last weekend was Mother's Day. We had like sent the cards out to our mothers nice and early. And we were talking to our buddy Kyle. And I was like, oh yeah, we're going to celebrate Mother's Day this weekend. He's like, Sean, Mother's Day is next weekend. So Lauren got to celebrate Mother's Day 2 weekends in a row. But today is actually Mother's Day. It is 7:30, but it still is pretty early. Babe, what are we doing today?
We are checking out Zion National Park.
From what we've seen, even just the drive, Dagny's like very excited right now, but just the drive in is incredibly beautiful. Part of the reason we wanted to get here early, we were worried about the visitor center parking lot filling up. Just in case you're ever worried about that, like 7:30, there's still tons of spots here. I think like early, it's maybe 9.
It's also mid-May, obviously, since it's Mother's Day.
But that should be a busy-ish time.
I would think so, but maybe during like June, July, August, it might fill up a little earlier, especially since it gets hotter.
That's true. All right, well, we're going to get Aiden out of the car seat, but just know, depending on the time of year, like, do get here early for parking. And so while it's also a little bit cooler, but that's what we found with most national parks is get there before the rest of the crowds and you get to see a better experience. Yes. Plus the sunlight is better for a lot of the views. But we're going to try and do a tiny bit of the shuttle before it gets too hot because with Dagny in the truck. Hey, buddy. 2 seconds and I'll get you out of the car seat. So we're going to try and do a couple of the shuttles, do a short hike that Dagny can go on, maybe do a little swimming and just enjoy Mother's Day weekend here.
Well, I mean, the last time I was here was July, but did you look at the river? It's like way higher than the last time I was here. So I don't think we're going to be doing any swimming.
Maybe dip our toes in the water. So anyway, we're going to celebrate Lauren. Happy Mother's Day belated to the rest of you.
There's my little chunky cherub with his apple.
Yeah, this poor little boy dropped his apple under him in the car seat, so that was probably uncomfortable, but that's what he was upset about. Now he's got his apple, so he's ready to go explore another national park. So I was reading, we've got like 2 options for the short time. We could either go Court of Patriarchs here, which is about halfway through, or around the corner over here, you've got the Weeping Rock Trail. But either of those we could get on the shuttle, go check them out, and then get back before it gets too hot for Dagny. So we have a little bit of a short trip into the park this morning because Dagny is in the truck and it's going to get quite hot today. So we decided to take this shuttle up here to Weeping Rock, which is stop number 7 of 9. We're going to check out this short trail and then head back to the Patriarchs Trail, do the Scenic Drive after that. So let's go check out Weeping Rocks. What were you doing down behind that tree?
I had to take a tinkle.
Hey Lauren, what is that off to the left there?
There's a bathroom. We just didn't walk far enough.
Well, I'm sure that tree was a quite comfortable bathroom. It's what our ancestors would have done.
It is. Now I get soggy bottom on Mother's Day. Pro tip, everyone, there are bathrooms in Zion.
Nice little uphill climb.
Yeah, it is.
The rocks are weeping down on us from way up there.
This area is called Weeping Rocks, and it feels like the rocks are like crying or raining on us. It's really cool.
So it really does feel like it's raining here, and it's not. Like out across the canyon, the sun is starting to come out, but just all around here, the rocks, just all the water like trickles down through, and it's a very cool, like you get that calming sound of rain. You do get a little water on you, but very cool experience.
buddy. Here's water.
And then you watch the pork rinds. Got a little caterpillar, buddy. Dang it, get back. We hiked a little bit of the Pérus Trail, but it was kind of getting hot. It is that time of year. That trail is very exposed, not a lot of shade. It just kind of meanders along the river, but we decided we would get back in the car because it was getting near Aiden's nap time. And unfortunately, he was pulling mommy's hair and then he fell asleep in the backpack. That was his way of saying, like, guys, I'm done, I'm tired. So he fell asleep on our way back, and then as soon as we needed to get him out of the backpack to put him in the truck, it woke him up. Now he's just playing with a toy in the back seat. But we are gonna take the, what is it, Highway 9, I guess?
I think so.
That heads east towards Bryce Canyon, and it's supposed to be a very, very scenic drive. What you got there, buddy?
The best pork rind ever.
We have done most of the tunnel drive. It has been absolutely beautiful. Now I think it is time to get this baby home and let mommy spoil herself for Mother's Day. She gets a nice long shower. She gets to wash her hair. We have a little bit excess to extra water. I figure it's Mother's Day. I'll let her have like a minute shower instead of a 30-second shower. But what do you think, babe? Time to head home?
Yeah.
Fun Mother's Day in Zion?
Oh yeah, the best Mother's Day.
So, if you watch our channel, you know that we pretty strictly eat animal-based. Maybe we haven't specifically said that on the channel, but like every time you see us cooking food, it's like grilling out hamburgers or steaks or salmon. So we're pretty strict animal-based. However, it is Mother's Day, so we're having margaritas in Mexican.
Yes, we are. It sounds really good. I'm hoping for some tres leches cake. That's what I really want.
Well, they told us they had one left.
They have one left, so.
And the lady said she would hold it for us. So we're 24 minutes away.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is still there. I love flan. That is one of my favorite desserts. But yes, some chips and salsa, a couple of desserts, a margarita, and a beer. Sounds good for Mother's Day, especially after a fun day in Zion National Park.
Yes.
So let's go get a cheat meal.
I'm excited.
Buddy, we like spoiling mommy for Mother's Day, don't we? I don't know if more went in his mouth or on the table and on his shirt. It has been very, very hot here today. It was like 92 degrees inside the camper, which makes for a fun Monday of work. But we were able to escape, get outside of the camper a little bit, and thankfully the evenings here, it definitely cools down a little bit. It's wonderful, minus all these bugs you probably can't see. But you may also notice the beard is quite a bit shorter. It was too hot today, so that had to go cut down a little bit shorter, and I really need to get a haircut as well. Get rid of some of the extra heat there, but just enjoying some evening views here outside of Zion National Park. It has been 5 days since we left the Zion National Park area rather abruptly. Overall, we had a blast. The only drawback is the time of year we were there, obviously Mother's Day and the week after, it was getting into the upper 80s during the day, which meant within our RV, it was actually getting to 95 plus most days. And, you know, I have to work inside. And unfortunately, we've been unable to power the air conditioner with our generator, even though the generator should power the air conditioner. And I don't think I was drinking enough water. I think I got a case of heat exhaustion, dehydration. And then that evening at like 6 p.m. I'm laying in bed again and Lauren comes in, and keep in mind it's 95 plus inside the camper. I'm under the covers shivering, and she took my temperature. I had 102 fever. So we decided to leave Friday morning and headed over here to Bryce Canyon National Park. Much cooler temperatures, down in the low to mid 60s most days. It's been absolutely beautiful here. I started turning a corner on Sunday. We went to fill up our water bladder, and as soon as I leaned down in the truck just to lift this water filter, which is probably 20-30 pounds, my lower back just spasmed and gave out on me. Thankfully, Lauren was able to help us get the water filled up. I could at least like hobble around. I just couldn't really lift anything heavy, and I was in rough shape. Today's the first day I'm getting back to normal, able to move. My back is mostly better. I've been able to eat a little bit more, drink a little bit more, so I'm definitely getting back to it. But I still don't know exactly what was wrong. Maybe just heat exhaustion and dehydration that just got prolonged because I couldn't drink or eat enough. But needless to say, it's been a rough 5 days. If you've made it this far in the video and you're enjoying our content, please give it a like, leave us a comment down below. It is the #1 signal that helps YouTube know to show our video to other people like you.
Mama, go, go, go.